Israel says its military has been authorized to target and eliminate any senior Iranian official without requiring further approval. Defense Minister Israel Katz said that he and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu had authorized the Israeli military to act once intelligence and operational preparations are complete. Katz said Israel would continue efforts to thwart and hunt them all down. Katz also claimed that Iranian intelligence minister Esmail Khatib was killed in an overnight strike. Iran has not confirmed the reported death. The defense minister added that Israeli forces had been authorized to target other senior Iranian officials without additional approval. U.S. President Donald Trump suggested finishing off what he described as the Iranian terror state and urged countries relying on the Strait of Hormuz to take responsibility, criticizing what he called non-responsive allies. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said the country's position against developing nuclear weapons is unlikely to change. Speaking to Al Jazeera, he said Iran's new supreme leader Mojtaba Khamenei has not yet publicly expressed his views on the matter. Araghchi noted that religious rulings depend on the jurist issuing them and said he was not in a position to judge Mojtaba Khamenei's jurisprudential or political views. He also proposed that, after the war ends, Gulf countries draft a new protocol governing the Strait of Hormuz to ensure safe passage aligned with Iranian and regional interests. Iranian state media reported that U.S. and Israeli strikes hit facilities at the South Pars Special Economic Energy Zone in Asaluya, causing a fire. Officials said firefighting teams were dispatched to contain the blaze. The South Pars or North Dome field is the world's largest known gas reserve and supplies around 70% of Iran's domestic natural gas. Russia condemned what it described as the murder of Iran's leaders after Iran's Fars news agency confirmed the killing of Ali Larijani in Tehran. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said Moscow unequivocally condemns actions aimed at harming or eliminating leaders of sovereign countries. Pakistan's President Asif Ali Zardari expressed deep grief over Larijani's assassination and called for restraint, dialogue and diplomacy, adding that Pakistan stands ready to help de-escalate regional tensions. Turkey's Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan criticized Israel's actions, calling the political assassinations of Iranian leaders illegal and outside normal laws of war. Israel's military spokesman Brigadier General Fed Frin said Israel would also pursue Iran's new supreme leader Mojtaba Khamenei, who has not appeared publicly since assuming leadership. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu again called for an end to the Islamic Republic, saying change would not happen easily but could allow Iranians to take their fate into their own hands. In the United States, National Counterterrorism Center Director Joseph Kent resigned in an open letter, saying Iran posed no imminent threat to the U.S. and claiming the war began due to pressure from Israel and its American lobby. Trump rejected the criticism, calling Kent very weak on security. Israel also said it targeted Akram al-Ajuri, head of the military wing of the Palestinian Islamic Jihad group, in a strike in Iran. Israel has pursued leaders of its enemies since the Hamas attacks of October 7, 2023. Iranian authorities said they arrested more than 100 alleged monarchist cells and suspected spies accused of cooperating with foreign actors and an outlawed television channel. The intelligence ministry said 111 cells were identified across 26 provinces before they could act. Four suspected spies linked to the United States were arrested in Hamadan City and West Azerbaijan province. Saudi Arabia is hosting a consultative meeting in Riyadh involving foreign ministers from several Arab and Islamic countries to discuss regional security and stability amid the war. Representatives from Azerbaijan, Bahrain, Egypt, Jordan, Kuwait, Pakistan, Qatar, Syria, Turkey, and the UAE are expected to attend. Turkish Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan is expected to emphasize the need for a negotiated and peaceful end to the conflict. Hezbollah's El Mana TV reported that Mohammed Sheri, director of political programs at the channel, and his wife were killed in an Israeli strike in central Beirut. Their children and grandchildren were wounded and hospitalized. Separately, 2 people, including a paramedic, were killed and 1 person wounded in an Israeli air strike targeting a car in the southern Lebanese city of Sidon. The Israeli army also admitted that one of its tanks mistakenly fired on a United Nations position in southern Lebanon earlier this month, wounding 3 Ghanaian peacekeepers. Israel said it had apologized to Ghana and the United Nations, adding that its forces had been responding to anti-tank missile fire from Hezbollah when the incident occurred. Lebanon's health ministry said Israeli strikes on central Beirut killed at least 12 people and wounded 41 in the Basta and Zukak al-Blat neighborhoods.